do it again.
Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso.
YouTube, what it do? It's your man's WeaponizedEX, aka the Magician, because I like disappeared on y'all for a good 3 months there. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's old stuff. We're not even gonna bring that up. We're not even gonna address it. Well, maybe we should. All right, listen. Here's the thing. If it's been a long time for you as well, jumping back into something that you love to do, I would just say that, you know, it's okay to like be kind of scared or nervous about jumping back into it, but it's definitely not okay to never jump back into it. So it's me taking my own advice, getting back on the YouTube grind. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. So this video is basically gonna be kind of like a channel update, as well as we're doing kind of like a gameplay breakdown in the middle of it. Yeah, you can actually, okay, so you actually can hear some of the comms this game too. So I kind of want to go over that a little bit as well.
Oh my
this
god.
Gameplay. But here it's just a game of control. I'm running a Krieg. I don't usually run AR, to be honest with you. I'm more of a sub player, to be honest. But ended up having a really good game, although it started off really rough. We were able to kind of rally as a team and like come back. But this video, I'm just gonna be kind of doing a gameplay breakdown / channel update. So I'm be talking a little bit about the gameplay, a little bit about some stuff I want to do moving forward with the channel.
He's not there.
But yeah, like, you know, one thing I'm gonna focus on moving forward is just making consistent content. Like, I'm thinking about like I could do a thing where, because basically a bunch of stuff happened. I went on this run where I was trying to get promoted. Did end up getting a promotion, so just been working more hours, increased responsibility. So things got kind of busy there. But I figure if I can, you know, one night get a gameplay, you know, the next night record some commentary, the next night edit it, the next night post it, you know, maybe take a couple days off, do the same thing again. Should be able to get out at least a video a week, or at least one every 2 weeks, you know? I'm thinking. So, well, I mean, we might not be posting like as crazy, you know, content, but we're going to be posting more consistently for sure. That's what I'm kind of focused on moving forward, is just being consistent. So this gameplay here, I'm using the Krieg 6. I've got I forget what it's called. I just call it the super drop shot handle. It's that last handle you get. I've got the reflex sight. I've got the compensator, liberator barrel, and I believe, I don't think I have the 40 round on this, do I? No, I've got the 30 round on it. Okay, so if I have the 30 round, then that means I have the foregrip, that first foregrip you get. You can kind of hear my mic echoing up a little bit because I was actually calling out like crazy in this game. So somebody's mic that you might hear me a little bit in the background. Got some music on in the video to try to block that out. But yeah, here we let the enemy team, honestly, they hit us really hard in the beginning, and we let them kind of we let them get on points and force us to be outside of the point trying to push in. And it's like in this game, once you get in the objective area and you get your guys set up, that's actually a pretty big skill set for a team, especially if it's just random people. Like, it's very hard to be able to just break things. Like, we did it right there, but it's like we immediately get broken. So just lack of communication, you know, not knowing how many people are up sometimes, people not like watching certain things or calling out. Like literally the whole team, we were all looking the same direction there and got 8 on that flank, went 4 down immediately after breaking the point. So that's not what you want to do. Definitely that was bad plays on us here in the beginning, but we ended up coming back. But yeah, so we ended up, and we're just looking at how crazy the game this other kid on the other team's having. This Shredder kid is going absolutely bonkers. It's a huge flank here. Sheesh. I didn't realize how fast that 4-piece was, so I watched it back. Damn. But believe me, we do end up coming back. But yeah, going forward too on the channel, one thing I'm wanting to focus on as well is just like putting out some kind of like stock videos and just like going over some basic stuff. Like, I've kind of hesitated to do that because some of my videos where it's like I'm talking about something, it's like everybody puts out that video on their Call of Duty channels. Like, everybody has the aiming tips, everybody has the map breakdowns, everybody has the stuff, but it's like, you know, I feel like I have a unique perspective on it, and I feel like sometimes just to have it out there, to just have almost like just more videos in your portfolio, and just to to have it out there, just for your unique perspective on it. It's like, oh, that was a nice slide. Yeah, I was waiting for that kid too. I was waiting for him. I knew he was gonna try to finesse me if I pushed up. But yeah, sometimes just having the videos out there is just good to. If somebody wants to see your perspective on something, at least they know you have the content out there. So yeah, here we're pushed up on point. I'm start playing really aggressive into their spawns. I thought that kid died the first time there. Just because I know, okay, my team's hitting points, which is great, but it's like, what you gotta do, once you get on points, you gotta start playing cutoffs. So the gameplay skips a little bit here, but you gotta start playing cutoffs. You gotta start cutting enemy players off, rather than just, which I see a lot of novice players do, they'll sit on the objective, rather than just sitting on the objective and waiting for them to come, like, get a kill on you or whatever. You gotta be cutting them off before they can even get out their base. So here, maybe you want to do this with a sub really, but here I'm just playing like really aggressive with the AR. Some nice movement, some good shots. I missed a couple headshots there. Otherwise, I think that kid would have died. And here, I know I've got 2 players pushing A right here, so I'm just baiting them. Me and my teammate are able to pinch them out right here. That would have been a nice 3-piece. Yeah, all good though. But yeah, that's a big thing with control when you're on offense, is you gotta really keep hitting those points. You gotta keep hitting those points, keep you know, keep stopping the clock. And offense is a lot easier than people think it is. You know, if you think about it, it's all about just capitalizing on when you're actually getting kills on the map. Because a lot of times what happens is you'll get like 2 or 3 people down, and you just have to know how to take advantage of that. You get 2 or 3 people down, those guys are spawning in like freaking Narnia, dude. They gotta run all the way across the map out of their spawn to get back to the objective. And you're making plays like this, which what you want to do as an AR, is just be playing those cutoff angles and hitting them before they can even get to the point. You know, you get a couple of kill swings, next thing you know, they're down like 5 lives. You got 2 ticks on the point, maybe you take it. And that's a really demoralizing thing for a team that's on defense, who knows they should win that round when you're able to do that. So I think that's huge. But actually, I was thinking about doing some collab videos too, because I'm getting pretty good with Call of Duty, but I've definitely been learning a lot lately. But I definitely feel like there's some players out there with a lot more experience than I am in competitive. So I'm playing with the idea of doing some collab stuff. Like one big thing getting into competitive for me, this is really like my first year getting into competitive COD, was just the roles, just the significance of, like, you know, what an AR is supposed to do, what your sub does, what entry does, what a flex is, like, you know, and just the different roles that people play, and just knowing how to just play within a setup and then how to play outside of the setup too. I think there's like this skill gap between players. There's like players who are really good individually, and then there's players who are really good playing in setups and really good like playing with people and off of people. And I feel like here we're just spawn killing these kids. And you see that, like, the way I'm holding these long angles, that's not really all you want to do, because there's nothing they can do from back there. Literally nothing they can do except run forward and die, or stand back there and hope to get a pick, which I'm beaming them right now, so that's not gonna happen. That's what they tried. That's what they did to us that first round on defense. They just got us where we couldn't push up, we couldn't get on point. That's kind of what you want to do. Don't sit on the objective waiting for them to push you. Cut them off before they can get to it. That's like the correct way to play. That's it with hard point. That's with a lot of different things. You're trying to control a bomb site, like, definitely play cutoff angles, you know, play little corners. Like, you don't want to have the enemy, you don't want to give them access to the objective and then try to fight them off of it. You want to deny them access to the map. That's what holding map control is. You're denying the enemy team access to the map. You're not letting them move around the map the way they want to. You're basically keeping them in their spawn. So that's there's a bunch of different ways to do that, and a bunch of different, like, techniques and stuff. But I definitely know there's some players I know of I can, like, think of just right now that I would bring in to do some videos with, that who can speak a little bit more in depth on it. And I can put my little 2 cents in, or what. Beaming these kids right now. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna do it for the channel update portion. I'm pretty much just gonna break down the rest of this gameplay. Like, I think that's gonna be the focus moving forward. So it's just consistency, you know, knock videos out a piece at a time and just, you know, keeping it pushing, moving forward. This kid's got an XM4. XM4 is so OP, dude. But the Craig has been getting like, keeps getting progressively buffed more and more, so I don't even know which one is stronger now, honestly. I think the XM4 is definitely better closer up, but like at range, I'm pretty sure the Craig takes it.
Capture all zones.
That absolute laser beam at range. So here, I don't think we ended up taking this round here. We're starting off. Yeah, this is where I started going the right side again. There, that kid just kind of beams me. I was expecting my teammate to be watching that angle, trying to shoot it, and he just kind of darts off to the side. Which, I mean, if we're just not gonna challenge that angle, yeah, that's gonna happen. And see, this is what I mean about not taking advantage of kills. They got us like a good 3 down right there, and this kid's just sitting in top green. He should have honestly been already flanking and already pushing into my spawn. Like when you're on defense, you really, really, really have to be focused on just spawn trap the enemy team, play cutoffs, deny the enemy team access to the map. Especially as an AR, like all I'm trying to do is I'm denying access to routes. All those little bottom mid routes that people run, that route they run to top green when they look out of top green, all I'm trying to do is deny them that. Just take that away from them. That's what you want to be doing as an AR. Beam the kid off a bridge, I end up getting traded out. And they honestly played some really good trades this round, and that's another thing. So like a lot of people, like I played a lot of games just like randoms, just different people in, you know, league play, you know, some low level, some high level. And one common thing I noticed is people don't realize, like, when you're holding the objective, trades are so important because that's how you get broke. You get broken when people get kills and they get unanswered. The reason why they were able to beat us this round is because their trades were coming through. Every time we killed somebody, when we pushed up and we, you know, would get on the objective, they would start trading us out. So it's like, what I mean by trade, like right here, for example, that's all, well, first of all 3 of us were looking in the same direction, which is, do not do that. That's like the worst thing you can do. But when you're holding an objective and somebody just runs up and tries to kill one of your guys, if you're in the map control, you're in the objective, you don't have to challenge that person. You gotta think about it. If you just put 1 shot on them and then hide, they still have to push to where you are. They still have to come at you, and now they're like half health or something or whatever, however many shots you put on them, and now they still have to run at you though in order to get you out of map control. So if you over challenge that dude and you die, you don't get shots on him, or you allow him to get his health back and then kill your teammate, now you're down manpower now. So it's like it's just a huge thing that I notice people miss. Is like whenever you're trying to hold an objective, you gotta focus on getting those trades. You can't let the enemy team pick at your defenses and pick you apart by getting an unanswered kill here, an unanswered kill there. Like every time when you're holding an objective, anytime they get a kill, you have to immediately answer that with that trade. Those trades gotta come in fast. So here we're getting on B. Here I'm playing cutoffs again. Managed to catch a kid right there. I try to push up and sift my position a little bit. Absolutely destroyed that kid. I figured there would be 2 people on that because at that point they knew we were going to take B. They were pretty much shocking it. So I figured 2 people would push onto A to try to defend it. So I saw the first kid. I just had the idea that there was a second guy there. So that's why I was able to just sprint back and hit him because I was already had that play in my head. So I just knew there was going to be a second kid who was going to slide at me close. It's a lot of plays to work out like that. A lot of people think like reaction time is just like, it's a huge thing, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times if you're just reading plays, like you're already thinking ahead on plays, then I mean that's pretty much it. Now this gameplay skips a little bit here towards the end. Like honestly, we ended up 3-stacking. I didn't even end up getting another kill because we 3-stacked it and the game was over like that round. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Definitely gonna have some more videos coming soon. And you know, like I said, we're just gonna focus on consistent content and just kind of like pacing myself. But you know, life's busy, but you know, you still want to make time for you know, for your passions or for things that you love to do. So that's gonna do it for this video. I go by the name of WeaponizedEX. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.